What a start it's been to the champions' latest title defence. Played 5, won 5, scoring at 4 goals per game, and the latest test comes away to Liverpool, a fixture that has caused a few Blues wobbles over the years. Chelsea second for now, but with a couple of games in hand on Manchester City, 4 points behind them. Herbinger delivers the early Liverpool corner. This is Taylor Hines, and that was heading in until it got the touch. Real early scare. I don't think Hannah Hampton's getting this. Hines scored both in their win at Villa last week. Hampton going long. Cannerud is interested, and we know she's always quick enough to get there. Cannerud putting it back. Hamano! First shot on target for the Blues. Beaten out by Rachel Laws. Hamano proving this season that if you're good enough, you'll keep playing. Bronze into Cannerud, great take. Completely losing the attentions of Gemma Evans, and they won't be quick enough to catch her. This is Reiten. Sonia Baltimore outside her. Baltimore! Another good hard hit, but another one straight the keeper. Great attacking left back option. Here's Baltimore again. Left winger turns left back. Lovely give and go with Ramirez. Advantage played. Reiten. Super ball. Hamano nearly there. Cannerud is there. And the angle did for her in the end and made that Rachel Law's favourite, really. What a ball in from Guro Reiten. Baltimore into Hamano. Nice. And the ricochet falls here for Cannerud. Great hit! Off the bar, so close. Cleared and in. Ramirez on the follow-up, despite the best efforts of Gemma Bonner. And Chelsea lead just a few minutes before the break. For once, no early goal today, but it's just as important right before half-time as it is right from kick-off. Nearly another Cannerud cracker, wasn't it? Bonner saves the initial effort from Guro Reiten. And there's Ramirez to poach in. Hines forced back to Laws. Oh, what is that? Terrible clearance. Straight to Guro Reiten. There's a little bit to aim at, and Guro Reiten's found it. Well, it's a big mistake from Liverpool's keeper, but even so, that is a brilliant goal from Guro Reiten. And the Blues have scored 2 in 5 minutes right before half-time here. And as a result, in firm charge of the contest, a nightmare for Rachel Laws. Opened out her body and sliced it. And look at that for a finish. So little to aim at. Guro Reiten, superb. Holland clipping it into Grace Fisk. There's Kiernan. It's a swing of the wrong boot, really, for Taylor Hines. Not nearly as threatening as she was early in the first half, early in this second. Short corner routine, and Reiten gets it back. Here's Erin Cuthbert. Decent strike. Palmed over for safety by Laws. Got her first goal of the season in this part of the world last weekend at Everton in the 5-0 win. Lovely weight of pass forward by the substitute Lawrence. Ramirez, too strong, too powerful. Captain's in there. Aggie Beever-Jones, very calmly done to put the gloss on it for the Blues late on. She just waited a beat. Every time she starts, she scores. Today she's come off the bench and scored. It's just a fractional delay, and it's a clever one here from Aggie Beever-Jones. Calmly poked in. 3-0. 3 goals, 3 points. Job done. Can anyone stop the champions? Not yet, they can't. The best ever start keeps on getting better. That's 6 wins out of 6 in the WSL, 8 out of 8 in all competitions. Ramirez and Reiten in a few minutes just before the break, and Aggie Beever-Jones late on. Ominous for the rest. Liverpool 0, Chelsea 3.
Sonia, a 3-0 win here at Liverpool. What did you make of the game and the performance?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the 3 points, the win, of course. Good result again. I think we are in a really good dynamic at the moment. Yeah, it was always difficult for Chelsea to come here and play, especially away against Liverpool. So today we just showed a good performance. We controlled the game, and again we scored 3 goals. We had a clean sheet as well. So I think, yeah, a lot of positive to take from this game.
And it obviously is a tough place to come. We've had a poor record at Liverpool in the past. Does that make the sort of performance even sweeter today?
Yeah, for sure. I told the girls, like after the game, we always need to enjoy when we win games. We always have to think that's never easy to win games, get 3 points, especially because the opponents, when they play against us, they always are super motivated. So yeah, really good performance again today, and I think it's good for our confidence.
And just defensively, we've got a clean sheet. I think Millie won Player of the Match. How impressed were you from a defensive point of view today?
Yeah, really impressed. I think maybe we started the game a little bit slower than usually. We were in between, like going and pressing really high and not managing always the diff. So yeah, after maybe 20-25 minutes, we were doing a lot better, and I think that's the way we need to perform to make sure we are the best team. But yeah, great performance from Millie. Really happy for her. She's a real, she's the best captain. She's the player who leads this team. So happy for her individually. And also it's good sometimes to have someone who is a defender who gets player of the game.
And just a word on the fans today, because obviously it's a long trip for them, but we showed up in numbers. How good were they today?
Yeah, again and again, we really appreciate them coming, showing and supporting us. We can hear them through the game, and I think that's for the players really important. And as a manager, I really enjoy that. At the end, again, we went with them, spent a little bit of time, and we were thanking them for that. I think that's really, for us, enjoyable.
And another long trip in the Champions League this week. What are we sort of expecting from Celtic?
Celtic didn't score points yet in the campaign. I think, they will probably be underdogs, and they will be maybe defending a lot. But we will focus on us. First of all, we are going to enjoy the win tonight, the 3 points, and let's focus tomorrow. We also will be focusing on ourselves. We have a lot of quality, and we just want to keep our run in the Champions League as well. So keeping the good dynamic and staying with a lot of confidence.
Erin, a 3-0 win here at Liverpool. How are you feeling?
Yeah, delighted. I think clean sheet, 3 goals, nothing really else you could ask for today, I think.
Obviously, it's a really tough place to come. We've had a poor record here in the past. Does that make it even sweeter to get the 3 goals and a clean sheet?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we all know, we're all aware of sort of our track record here. We know that going into it. I think then there's no complacency at all. There's certainly no let up from Sonia. But, again, it's different manager, different stadium, everything's all different. So got totally different players who can open up a game. And I think, we were dominant throughout today.
Yeah, and what did you make of the performance overall? Because it was quite an even sort of start, but then we really sort of grew into the game and took control, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's always going to be even. We wanted a fast start, and we maybe didn't start as fast as we have in previous WSL games by getting the goal and to settle our nerves. But I think we grew into the game in the first half, and then the second half we maybe let it get a wee bit too transitional. Sort of opened up the pitch a little bit, let them play into more spaces, playing behind, get second balls. That's something maybe we can look towards papering up the next game, but I think overall it's a really good performance at the end of the day. Like, it's been a lot of travel for us, coming up here on the bounce, but I think the girls have done brilliantly, so credit to all of us.
And there's even more travel coming up with a trip to Glasgow, which you've just mentioned. How much are you looking forward to that one?
I think my smile says it all. I'm excited to go back up to Glasgow. I mean, I would say play at home. It sounds like, but definitely not home at Celtic Park. But yeah, it's going to be a really good game. I'm really excited. I love playing Champions League nights. I'm sure the girls do, and we've had a good start in the group so far, and we want to continue that.
And just lastly, it's under a week to go now until Manchester City. How important is it that we sell as many tickets as possible for that game?
Look, we need your support. You've seen the support and how much of a difference it made last season. We played the likes of Arsenal. You become our 12th player, so sell it out as much as we can. We need you all there, and hopefully we'll give you something to match that.